All right. All right. All right. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? The Bulls finding support here tells me that we can. There goes my first target. That we can definitely see price come back up into this area right here. I mean, unless the Bears hold it, but I mean the Bulls have held off on this area right here, so that tells me that 64. I think I need to do this beforehand. Actually, let me test this out. Let me test this out. Nah, I'll just do it manually. I'll just do it manually. Okay. Good morning, Mike Stocks. I mean, you can see that they're using this thing. I mean, the bull underneath this level, if the Bulls don't hold it, then we're definitely going down. And I'll be looking to actually short this if the Bulls don't hold. But for right now, you can see they're buying. And they're buying this. I'm thinking that they're going to at least want to come back and test this 965. I mean, if the Bears are going to step up, this is where they're going to have to. Them not stepping up here would obviously result in a stock run higher and a possible test of 990, possibly a test. Because if we're not going to take out, I think we took out pre-market lows. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we took out pre-market lows. I mean, technically, this will be a double bottom, even though it's not. It only got to 820. Yeah, so. Uh, okay, so there goes that short squeeze higher. So, uh, all right, so yeah, usually I like to just talk to people in the thing with bookmap chat, and What I was saying was that I think we see 965. The reason why I say that we might see 965 is that's actually where at the top of this trend line. So if we go to the higher time frame chart, you can see that around this area, the trend going down, the bulls are going to have to break. I think it's about like right here, or is it right there? Um, 85. Yeah, actually, I think I had that drawn wrong. I had it drawn too wide. It's definitely going to have to break out of this trend right there. So it's right here at the top of this trend channel right here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens if the well, you can see them already coming in. If the bulls can break over this and they can find support above 965, we can definitely see a run right back up to about. I'm going to make the assumption that we can see. I mean, the first test will obviously have to be at 1945. That's the first test for the bulls. And if they can get over that, then I guess they'll try to make a retest for yesterday's highs. So are you saying am I done with the prop firm? No. I mean, I'm not done. I'm not done with the prop firm. It's just that unfortunately they haven't fixed my account and they can only they haven't fixed it yet. So tomorrow I will be purchasing a I should put this all the way up here. I will be purchasing the UProfit zero account. I am still trading in the the competition account. I did make $700 today, and that's my daily maximum profit. So I made that in the pre-market. Let me see if I can show it. I made that in the pre-market already. So yeah, and that's why understanding market mechanics is definitely crucial. Yesterday, I mean, when I'm in the thing with Bookmap Chat, what I really like seeing is different people's opinions. And I'm not saying that my opinion is not no better than anybody else's, but the stuff that I do know that works, especially price action. I mean, we see it every day. We see that price action works every day. And someone made the statement about fair value gaps or something like that about just trading liquidity and that structure doesn't matter. And that person believes that. Structure definitely matters. The reason why we got this pop is because of this short squeeze higher. And liquidity and structure goes hand in hand. Like, I mean, the structure is the structure. Liquidity moves the market around structure. So, I mean, if I know that there's buy stops in this area and price trades into this area, then I know that these buy stops are getting hit and that we're going to see a stop run higher and vice versa. Now, the question is, will the bulls buy the retest here? But like I said, this morning they kind of missed this double bottom here. You see that they didn't really take out pre-market yesterday's lows. They didn't take it out. So I was thinking that, well, because it didn't take it out, maybe we don't see that. I mean, technically, this is a double bottom. And even though we're in a downward trend, but we just kind of broke out of that trend already. So we broke out of this trend. I mean, if they're not going to find support here at the top of this trend channel, and then we can easily see that move down. We can easily see it, but where's my pen? I do want to point out that we did take out the liquidity above this high, and we took out the liquidity above this high. So we just took out 3 swing highs just now. The liquidity resting above 3 swing highs. And we did somewhat tap into a golden zone. We'll see what they do here. I mean, if they find support here, I wouldn't mind adding to the position because that would be them buying the retest of this breaker structure to the upside. But I just want to make sure that this is not the top of a big move down, because this could be the start of a big move down. So in the competition account, I'm only trading the ES, or so I'm only trading the ES. So this morning, the move I caught, so I caught this leg down this morning, and it's a good thing that I took majority of my profits here at I think it was at 16 or 15. I got in at 30. When I saw that breaking structure, I was able to get an entry at 30, and I was able to write this down. I almost made the mistake this morning. I almost made this mistake. I almost got greedy, and I almost paid for it. Well, you know what? This is kind of looking bearish on the ES. This is kind of looking bearish. I mean, we got a double top right here. I mean, the Nasdaq doesn't trade the same way as the ES. So if you go to the ES, it's kind of easier to see. We got a we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six rejections at this area. We got 6 rejections at these highs. If the bulls run this, if we see a run, we can possibly see 48 again on the ES. We can possibly see that because we got 6 layers of buy stops above these highs right now. Above these highs, we got 6 layers. So if the market taps into this, we can definitely see a buy stop run higher. So I'm going to keep my eyes on this for sure. But going back to this, I almost made the mistake this morning, and I almost put my I almost moved my stop down all the way to about like 500 down here. But then I had to stop myself and say that no, if I want to take this target all the way down here, I can leave 1 to run, but I'm taking majority of my profits off at these lows. And I'm so glad that I listened to myself, because I almost got greedy and I would have been crying. I would have been already stopped out, but I would have been pissed because I was up $700 at one point, and now I lost $400. So I would have been pissed. But I'm gonna try this though. I'm trying. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. But I do know if these runs get stopped, I will get stopped out. I just want to see what happens here. I do want to be a part of the position though. I just want to see what happens. And I'll actually put this down here, because if the bulls don't get over here, if the bulls don't get over this level, then we're going down. We're going to run these lows and we're going to go down. And we may see a bounce here at 495. We may actually see that bounce there. So, because we run these lows at 5, yeah, that's about like a 10-point run. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that looks like a failure. That definitely looks like a failure on the ES. Definitely looks like a failure. And that's looking like a double top on the Nasdaq. Let me actually, what I'm gonna do? That's looking like a double top. That's a double top, man. That's a double top. That's a double top. That's a double top. That's a double top for sure. Actually, got, oh yeah, we have the or we had. Let's see what actually happened. So we're showing expansion. We're showing expansion right now, and that's well above it. So I mean, they both came in. Actually, no, they didn't. They came above expectation. Even though anything above 50 shows expansion, it came in 5 points above expectation, and it came above 0.5 points above expectation. So they both came in 0.5 above expectation. I don't know what that means in terms of rate cuts, but I mean, obviously the markets don't like it. Obviously they don't like it. So we have ISM, and so this is the main thing that we have to pay attention to. The ISM, I think it was services, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the services. Yeah, ISM services. Jerome Powell has stated that this is the one that they're having the most, that they're looking at the most. So depending on what this says will definitely dictate what direction the market goes in today, for sure. Yeah, so. All right. So even though we had that bad entry, we got one target hit. Reduce my risk on that one. Probably get the second one hit. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. There we go. We trade the charts, not our hearts, baby. We trade the charts, not our hearts. Even though that wasn't a good entry, I mean, when you see a double top, you got to take it. I mean, you got to at least try a double top. You got to at least try. I mean, if we get a break of that, then if we get a break, so if the market, so I mean, well, let me go back on the higher time frame chart real quick and show you what I'm guys talking about. If the bulls don't find support here at the top of this trend channel, because we already got the break, and now they're coming back for the retest. If the bulls don't buy this retest, we're going lower. If price trades back into this trend channel, we're bearish. We're bearish. If they can find support, we're bullish. So it's definitely going to be what the market does here at this trend channel right here. It's what they do. We can see that the bears are trying, but I'm thinking that once we get that news, we're gonna see a pop. We're definitely going to see a pop either to the up or downside, or possibly even both. Possibly even both. But we got most of our targets hit. I mean, we're only in 2 or 3. Yeah, 3. Even with this horrible entry. $33. Yeah. Yeah, I probably won't even hear nothing back from them. Yeah, they still haven't even looked at the ticket. Yeah, they haven't even looked at my ticket yet. I mean, whatever they decide to do, that's fine. That's fine. What I'll probably do is focus more. So I'm just going to take this time to just focus on this competition account. I'm just going to make my $700 a day in it. And for right now, that's what I'm going to keep my focus on, is just this competition account. I have to dig my way back out of a hole. That day where what day was it? That day where all the issues started. I think it was what, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, whatever day that was. Tuesday. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, whatever those days was, whatever day it was. Um, yeah, I just started emotional trading in that competition account. Don't know why. I just started just trading, just taking emotional trades. Um, and that's what's always going to kill your account. That's what's your emotions in trading will always kill your account. I lost about what? I think I lost what, 3 to 4K that day. I didn't care where I got it in. I just wanted to be in a trade. I guess I felt cheated inside, and unfortunately, that was the only outlet for that emotion at the time, or at least that's how I felt. And unfortunately, I lost like almost $3,500 in that account. And I managed to get back. Actually, let's look at that. Let's actually look at it. Okay, yeah. So I think I lost half the account. Yeah, I lost like half the account. Almost had like, yeah, I lost 3K in the account. And I was able to bring it back to half. So now what I have to do now is I'm trading in a deficit. Now I got to bring the account back to break even. Bring the account back to break even, and then go from there. But yeah, I lost so much money, just emotional trading. And I will say that, I mean, it was hard. I mean, I was telling myself, I was like, dude, what are you doing? I was like, what are you doing? You can do all this in the sim. Yeah. If It's like at that point, nothing mattered at that point. I guess, like I said, I was like, that was my fourth day. I had the fourth day locked in, and due to a technical difficulty, that I just felt cheated. So I guess I just didn't care anymore, and I just started trading in that comp account. I don't know why. I guess trying to some way get back what I lost, even though I could never get back what I've lost. But mm, just make the money back. But like I said, um, that did kind of show me that instead of taking my emotions out on my trading accounts and actually like going to the gym or something or just doing something else versus trading, I could have saved myself a lot of heartache. Well, not necessarily heartache. I could have saved my account the unnecessary drawdown because that drawdown, all of it was unnecessary. Actually, I wonder, how's my ES trade doing? So even with that pump, so if I kept my target where it was at, I would have gotten my target hit. My target would have been hit if I kept it where it was at. Mhm. So if we see a pop, it's more than likely I'm gonna get stopped out. But if we see a drop, I'm going to short at the break of this level, or I'm going to add to this short at the break of 528. But it's more likely that the market is going to go up and run the liquidity above these highs. Hold on, give me a second. Let me see what my daughter's wondering about. Mm. 1. Okay. All right. So they did find support at the top of this trend line. That's why it's more than likely that we'll see price trade to the upside. And my ES trade is probably done at this point. It's probably done at this point. And it looks like the market wants to come to this 125 level. I'll more than likely short at 125. I'll be looking for the market to come up here to 125 because I think that's probably where we'll see a short. Because if we look at the 125, I know a lot of people was talking about 300. Nah, we probably wouldn't even get above 180 for sure. I mean, we had us break a structure here at 139, 126. We had a break a structure here. We had a break below these lows at 126. We got this swing high at 179-ish, 180-ish. So between 180 and 127, it's like a whole range. of sell orders right here. And so, I mean, I highly doubt that we see 300 anytime soon before we get a lot of price action. But we do got this double bottom here. We do have bulls finding support at the top of the trend channel. I guess we'll see. Almost got stopped out. But yeah, I kind of knew I was going to get stopped out. There's too much liquidity right here, buy stops right here. And I guess this is what, I mean, this is another lesson, I guess. Take your profits, especially in the ES. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured I was going to get stopped out of that. Okay. All right, so let's see. Let's see what they do here at 125. Because it didn't take out yesterday's lows, so that means that they're going to try to take out yesterday's highs. We'll see. Mm. Actually, let's see what the data said though. Let's see what it said. Let's see what it said. Okay, so all right, so the PMI services are saying that, I mean, it's still all of this is expansion. So I mean, this is why trying to interpret the news is in my opinion useless. It's nice to know what it says, but trying to interpret it, especially when the market is doing mental gymnastics, it's just better to just trade the reaction to how the big players are reacting to the news. I mean, these institutions have people that they pay 6 to 7 figures to interpret data like this. And it doesn't matter what you think, it matters what they think. And depending on how what they think, that's how they're going to, or that's what they're going to put their money into. And so, I mean, I just come up with that philosophy. It's just better to trade the reaction to the news and let the people that are paid to understand and interpret this news, let them do it. All right. So I don't think that the market sells off here. I mean, it could, or not sell off or reverse. They haven't even taken out the liquidity above this high. So I'm not trusting that at all. This is probably to get people to short. They didn't even take the liquidity above this high. So it's highly unlikely for them to see a big move down without taking the liquidity above this high. You say that it may be cheap? What do you mean by that, Tommy? You talking about what do you mean by that? It may be cheap. Yeah, I don't think I want an Apex account. I don't think I want an Apex. They're denying too many people their payouts. Oh, the liquidity we don't see from yesterday? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, the way this is looking is we can definitely go up a little bit higher. But 9 times out of 10, they're going to sweep the liquidity above highs before they make the move down. I mean, you can see it. They sweep the liquidity. They make sure they always do. They make sure that they always sweep the liquidity above highs before we make that move down. They always sweep it before they make the real move down. So it's like, if I don't see that liquidity sweep, I mean, I don't even trust it. Because I mean, I'm not saying that it won't work. I'm just saying more often than not, you're going to see a liquidity sweep above highs, even if it's just a tick. Even if it's just a tick, they'll sweep it. So I mean, hmm. See, okay, well, yep, they swept it. Oh, damn it, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. This might be it. I missed it. No, I missed it. I missed it. Ah, crap, I missed it. And this is what I'm talking about, Tommy. They always do that shit. That's why I was like, nah, you're not gonna trick me with this. You're going to sweep the liquidity above this high. Damn it. Damn, I missed it. I missed it. Damn it. Let's see if they're gonna try to take a second bite of that apple up there. You can already see that the downtrend indicator has already started. I think this might be the top. I mean, I'll take the short. I'll take it if I can get a man. Damn it! If they try to take a second bite of this apple up here, I'll try to short it again. Oh no, Tommy, I think they did that on purpose because I noticed that same thing too. I think they did that on purpose. I think we after we run these highs, I think they're taking that low out. I think we probably might be seeing 725 today. I think. Damn it. Damn, I missed it. I missed a short opportunity. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Damn it. I missed it. I mean, I'll take this. I'll take it. I'll take it. And if I can scale in, I'll just scale in. I think. Damn, I missed it, man. Damn. But yeah, Tommy, I think they did that on purpose. I think we're taking that low out today. We're taking this out because I was looking for 125 yesterday, and because they missed it and they had that drop, I'm thinking that they're gonna try to come back and drop it again. But this time we're going to take this low out, and we can possibly see 725. Damn, I missed that. Damn, I missed it. Damn. Yeah, just put that shit to the test at this point. Uh, yeah, yeah. This tells me that we're taking those lows out today. We're taking those lows out for sure. Mm. Yeah, because that's yeah. Uh-uh. Yeah, I mean, let's see where we can really go. I mean, because I mean, if we see that stop run above below these lows, because yeah, like you said, Tommy, I noticed that too this morning that they missed the liquidity by 4 points, and I was asking myself, I was like, well, if they double bottom this and miss this low, then that means they're going for this high. Because I mean, we see this so often, we should expect it at this point. It's just like there's so many layers to trading that if you miss one, it definitely you can find yourself on the wrong side of the market because of it. I mean, one of the layers that I've noticed is that if it doesn't take out previous day's lows, then it's going for the highs. It took out the lows, and then it'll go for the highs. And I just noticed that a lot. I just take the lows out. It just usually takes out one side of the market, and then once it takes out the lows, it comes back and it takes out the highs. And because I didn't see it take out the lows, I was like, okay, so they're trying to take out the highs. Um, they, I was looking for 125, but I mean, I guess they stopped it at 122, I guess. But I mean, that's just something that I just continuously notice all the time is highs and lows. Yeah, so this is the low. So because it didn't take out the low right here, it took the high out. And there's that new high. Then it takes this high out, and then it takes out the low. It didn't take out the low, so it took the high out. So it's like takes out the low, takes out the low, and the highs are still intact. It takes out the low, and then it takes out the highs. Mm. Because it didn't take out the lows from yesterday, it's going to take out the highs. This one took out yesterday's lows. Then it made its high and then take out the low, so it took out the highs. Yeah, so I mean that's just a pattern that I continuously see over and over and over again. Okay. I do plan on re-entering. If I see a break below 965 and I use that as resistance, I'm going to add to this position. I'm adding to it. Actually, I could. This is an opportunity to add right now. I'm sitting there looking for this. They use this as resistance, then this could be a good add-on to the position right here. I mean, they kind of already did. They already used it already, I guess. So let's see what they do here. I mean, if we do get a bounce at the 200 EMA and then they come back up here, then I'll add to the short. Yep. Yeah, Tommy. And I've noticed that too. I mean, that was a big thing. That was a big thing for me to get over was that the algos run this market. The algos run this market. Humans make too many errors, too many execution errors. And not only are these algos efficient, they follow the rules to the T. I mean, they follow. I mean, that's what algos are. They follow an instruction of rules, a set of rules that they're set out to follow. The market maker is an algorithm. Don't think that is not. People will sit here and say that algorithms don't exist, but then will tune in to think with Bookmap and not understand that they used to be a company that used to high frequency trade with algos. So you tune into their channel, and with the same mindset as saying that algos don't run the market, then you don't have a full understanding of how this market works, and that's why a lot of people lose money. And humans like to change. Like I see this within myself as well. I like to change shit when it's working. For some reason, I like to try to find new ways to make it work. The algos do the same shit over and over again. Humans like to change. We get bored of things that work. Like if we know that eating a good diet consistently will lead to long-term health, but because it's the same thing over and over and over again, because we're human, we tell ourselves, oh, we could have a cheat day to break up the monotony of consistency because we just hate it. We just naturally hate doing the same thing over and over again. Even though we know that doing something wrong is dangerous, or not doing something wrong, doing something different is dangerous. And that's why algos are more efficient because they have no problems doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's pure logic. I mean, algos is like literally the example of pure logic and what they can do in the markets. Pure logic. Algos are more profitable than they are non-profit or not profitable. Humans, on the other hand, we just have a problem with consistency for some reason. When we're on a win streak, we like to self-sabotage because we're winning too much. I mean, isn't that crazy? We'll self-sabotage because we're winning too much. We haven't had a loss in a long time, so it feels abnormal. So we self-sabotage to get that loss. It's crazy. And as I dig deeper into human psyche, it's just honestly, it's like whoever the designer was with all this stupid mixed logic. I'm like, dude, it's amazing that humans have survived for so long with such conflicting logic, with emotions and logic conflicting against each other. I mean, no, I'm not going to use that as an example. Yeah, we might see them come back and try to retest this shoulder again because I don't think the Bulls are just going to give that up. I mean, I know we hit some resistance, but the bulls are definitely going to try to buy this right back up. But not, I mean, we already had a break of structure. We already had that break of structure, so it's just the writing is on the walls. The writing is on the wall for the bulls. At this point, it's trying to get a better short entry or the best short entry possible at this point. Because the most that they'll probably do is double top here at 125. I mean, that's like the most they can do. But without any real price action, I mean, it'll be hard for them to get back over that level without any real price action. You said step line, and is that a Ninja Trader 8? You said your 20 EMA to step line. Huh. Let's look at that. To step line. Is that in indicating the indicator to step line? Hmm. Oh, okay. So to step line. Okay, so 21. Yeah, they may not have it on this. They may not have it on Top Step X. You said, is it on Top Step X? You said step line, right? Oh, the style. The style. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. And you like using this one a little bit better? I mean, does this give you a little bit more information about what the market is trying to do? You said that you can kind of see where it tries to change direction. Okay, so yeah. Hmm. All right, so let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do here. They got a big double top. I mean, I really want to wait until, but I mean, they might try to take it out at this left shoulder right here. So, okay, there's that 125. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, all right, let's see. Let's see what they do here. Actually, let me get to the bigger time frame. Let's see what they do here. Let's see what they do. Because, dude, that is highly unlikely. I mean, they just keep pumping it with a straight line like that. But I mean, I guess they could, but it's highly unlikely. So I'm going to play the odds on this one. This is definitely a risk to reward trade. definitely a risk to reward trade here. Hmm. You know, a lot of people has been throwing that number around. So kind of like, yeah, kind of explain your thesis on that one. A lot of people has been throwing that around. A lot of people has been throwing that around because a lot of people has been saying 300, but I'm thinking, I mean, we got resistance here at 2. So, I mean, we would have to break above 2, and then 300 would definitely have resistance at it. Yeah, I mean, we got all this resistance at 2. We had a breaker structure down. We had this big drop from 200. I feel like if price comes back to 200, we may see a rejection. Then 227 is right here. I see a lot of people were saying 300, but I mean, I don't see. I mean, shit. If we trade past 300, I mean, shit. We must. I mean, I can see if we trade past 3, then we can probably get to 350-ish. We got a swing high at 340. Yeah, we got a swing high here. We got 2 lows and a swing high here at 340. We got a swing here. And I'm just going to make the assumption that there's going to be a lot of selling in this range right here. Be a lot of selling in that range. Hmm. Let's see. About like 14 points down in this position. Almost got stopped out. We'll see. But what I will say though, kind of going back to the price action on this. I mean, so we got to move down to 1945. Uh, they took it only 15 points underneath this low. They took it only 15 points, and then they found support. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. There we go, baby. There we go. There we go. There we go. Like I said, if we do see that break, we can definitely see 725-ish. If we do see that. If we do see that. But yeah. But at the same time, being able to do that and doing it, I mean, it's not. I mean, doing all the work is what. All right, so let's see if they'll. Since we got a break of this 125, if they use this as resistance, I'll add to this. They use it as resistance. Yeah, that might have been a bad scaling, but we'll see. We'll see. That might have been a bad scaling. Now that I'm looking at it, but we'll see. Because I'm looking at it from a bearish point of view at this point, but let me see if I can try to see it from the bull's point of view. I mean, because I mean, obviously we had this break of structure. They found some. How the fuck did that happen? Let me try this. How did that happen? All right, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is looking bullish though. This is looking more bullish than bearish. And they might find support here at the 21 EMA. This is definitely looking more bullish, but we'll see. You know what? I'm looking at the ES chart. Okay, I might be good in this one. Yeah, I'm actually going to take this short. I'm taking this short on the ES. That's clearly a double top on the ES. She's not the Nasdaq. You can trust her double tops. Uh, that's exactly where I would want my stop. Exactly. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I think that's where I want my target at. Yeah. And we'll see. All right, so I got two targets on this. If I'm going to keep a target, I'll have it to take out that low, that yesterday's low. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. That's how I'll play it. Oh crap, my bad. Hmm. All right. Okay. Oh crap. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not gonna. My stop is going to move down. I thought that second target was actually a part of the scaling. So I got all my scalings hit. Uh, More than likely we see 150 is going to be the high for today. More than likely. More than likely 150 is going to be the high. I would highly doubt price breaks that. We got non-farm payroll tomorrow. And major news likes to inverse the previous day. So if we do continue to go up higher, then I'll be looking for non-farm payroll to push up into another area of resistance higher. And then we see a down day from there if we get that. I mean, if the bulls keep pushing, if they keep pushing this thing, then yeah. But I would just find it hard to believe that we break 200 today. 200 to 243. I would just find that hard to believe. I know the NQ is capable of it, but I mean, we got too much resistance, and the bulls are just not as strong as they used to be. The bears are now kind of stepping back in, even though the bulls are still kind of getting in the way of their rotation. I mean, the bears has definitely been stair stepping this market down. And you can see that after we reached that high of 2025, we've been making lower highs and we've been making lower lows. So the market is in a clear downward trend. And the bulls would have to do a lot of work to get out of it. Yeah. The bulls would have to do a lot of work to get out of it. I mean, you can see that they found support here at this to the top of this trend line, but price got sucked right back into it. They made another attempt, and price got sucked right back into this trend channel. And we're at the top of it. We're at the top of this trend channel right here. So, they would need to break out, find support. You got 227 right here. You got 227, about like right there. That's an estimate. You got that swing high. Tommy, you said about 4,400. So they would have to get up about around here. Yeah, the Bulls definitely have a battleground in this area right here. There's definitely going to be a battle when price trades back into this range up here. It's definitely going to be a battle. It ain't going to be easy for either side, but we'll see. Well, you laughing at game weight? We'll definitely see. Oh yeah, game weight's a bull. My bad. He laughs at bearish thesis. That's why he's not invited to none of his his bear friends' cookout parties. It was like, make sure we don't invite gain weight. He's going to talk about how much of a bull he is, and how much the market can go up higher when we're trying to short this shit. When we're trying to short from the highs, and he's trying to buy at the bottoms. How dare he go against our bias instead of helping us, going heavy at the bottom. Gain weight is definitely not invited to no bear parties whatsoever. Uh, I'll probably do that. Now I wear the same hoodie every day, but I wear the same hoodie every day, gain weight. Now I just changed. I just trade the price action. I trade the price action, and I am right. The bulls ain't what they used to be. Look how much work the bears have done. Look how much the bears have done over multiple days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For 11 days straight, the market has been selling off for 11 days straight. The bulls ain't what they used to be. You ain't had 11 days of straight bearishness. 11 straight days of straight bearishness. You had 11 days of them selling. 1, 2, 3, 4. 11 sessions of them just straight selling this market. Before that, man, you couldn't even get you couldn't even get more than 2 days on a down day. Now look at the bulls now, man. Look at them selling. Bulls ain't what they used to be. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days, 16, 17, 18, 19. You got more than 20 days of selling. And then you finally get your pop, and then it's right back down. Now, bulls ain't what they used to be. I will still trust the bulls if that's what you're referring to. I will still trust bullish price action over bearish price action, but I have recognized that now the bears are stepping in. They are now stepping in now, being bears. I'm going to keep a close eye at 37. And this is kind of why I hate being an ES trader, I swear. The ES makes you work. I mean, 10 points is easy to get. 10 points on the ES is easy to get. If you want more than 10 points, you're going to have to wait for that. You're going to have to wait for that. You got to wait for it. You got to wait for more than 10 points, man. You got to wait for it. Like, you literally got to wait for a break of structure to get more than 10 points. And that can take hours to happen. Hours to happen. You know what? Let me answer Tommy's question. Yeah, the election is coming. The election definitely is coming. But gain weight, you know can only trade intraday. You know we can only trade intraday. Like, you know this. Like, you know we can't swing trade. Now, tomorrow I will be getting the UProfit zero account, and then we can have conversations about swings. Like, like we can only trade intraday. So we gotta find opportunities intraday. Only people that's blessed to have their own personal accounts can talk about swings. I've already given up. Well, not given up. Me having a personal futures account, it just doesn't make any sense. The risk to reward, especially at the capital that I would be starting off at, like maybe like 5,000 at the most, 2K at the most, because I'm not putting a lot of money in the futures market. Not right now. Too many responsibilities to be losing 10K a day on the Nasdaq. But these prop firms, is like, why would I put my real money like literally in these markets when I could just take it from these prop firms and I just got to follow rules? Huh? All right, let's look at my ES trade. I'm up 15 points on the ES. See, you got to wait for breaks of structure and shit on the ES to get more than 10 points. But I mean, when you get it, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. It's definitely a beautiful thing. Hey, Gameway, what happened to your Apex account? Do you still have that account, or did you, or is that account gone? All right, so I might add to this, man. I might add to this because if they use that as a resistance, I might add to that. We'll see. I'll wait for them to do their back and forth crap. Yeah, with that break, we're definitely going for them lows. We're definitely going for that lows. So yeah, it's interesting that you said that, Gameway, because someone in the book map chat said exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Talking about us intraday day traders. Like, dude, relax. We trade prop firms. We trade prop firms. But I probably might get like, I mean, but the only difference between the U Profit account there because you can swing over the weekend. It's just that you only have $1,000 of drawdown, which sucks. I kind of wish they gave you 1,500. Like, I don't mind getting a $3,000 target with a $1,500 a stop, but only $1,000 of drawdown. That means I have to really like manage my position. Like, I would really have to manage my position for real. But I mean, the ES is easy to trade, man. I mean, like I said, this is if I trade the ES, I mean, I'm getting 20 points intraday easily. I mean, the trading the ES is easy. I mean, we may see them bouncing here at 28, and then we can possibly get a retest of 37. But it's really what they want to do at this level right here, because if we see a break underneath here, we're definitely going to where I got my target. We're definitely going there. If I didn't have that rule, I would have definitely taken this in my competition account. But I'm gonna stick to my $700 a day. I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna stick to it. Actually, this is possible. Well, actually, I think it did jump up. Let me actually look at this and see what this thing is doing, because I don't remember me telling it to do that. Oh, okay. All right. So it jumps up to 11 points. God damn, this shit works. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, I just canceled the stop. Oh shit, it didn't take. Damn, damn. I canceled my target too. I just wanted to take off my stop because I didn't want it to follow it and then get stopped out. So I'm just gonna set an alert to when price gets down here to 495 if it gets down there. All right, so I mean we're at VWAP now. I mean this is definitely going to be the deciding factor. I mean we bounced at VWAP. So what I've seen lately with VWAP, with the behavior with VWAP, if it bounces at VWAP, then it's not real. If it trades past VWAP, then it's real. Now, I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen in this situation, but over time, that's what I've seen. Bounces at VWAP incites bulls, and they build their sell stops right underneath it so the market can use it to go lower. That's what I've seen. I'm not saying that it's not going to not work here. I'm not saying that. But in the overall terms, I see it bounce, hit resistance, and then break through. But if it trades through it, and then we see that quick buy-in wick to the upside, then that one normally works. That's what I've seen so far. So we'll see if that happens in this situation, but we'll see. I mean, buying here is definitely I can see why bulls are buying here. I mean, obviously the momentum is down. Obviously, we had this break of structure here. We also had this break of structure here. So I don't think that the bulls will be able to at least get above this range, not right now at least. But I can see why the bulls are buying here. I mean, you got this range support. You got VWAP right here. Why not buy right here? Why not? But I usually see these setups fail. So we'll see if that happens in this situation. Mm. So congratulations on that, Tommy. And please, guys, if y'all make y'all daily profit target, please just take it and run. Take that shit and run. We all know that the Nasdaq will take it back from you with interest for staying too long in these markets. Y'all see me every time I hit my daily profit target, I go right to the sim. No questions asked. No questions asked. No debates. I'll go right to the sim once I make my daily profit target. Tommy said he wants his adrenaline to get high. Yeah, Tommy, I definitely agree with that. I definitely go into the sim for the stream. I mean, obviously, after I hit my daily profit target in the in my evals or in my funded account, I'm done. But I will say that as long as I'm taking similar trades to how I would normally take, like I try not to fall for the, oh, I'm in the sim, let me take a bullshit ass trade. I mean, I do it sometimes. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I don't. But for the most part, I'm taking trades that I would usually trade outside of the sim. And I won't say that the emotion of loss is there. That's obviously not there because I'm not going to lose anything. It just hurts my ego. It just hurts my feelings if I lose. I'm like, oh man, like I hit my stuff. My feelings get hurt. That's it. I don't lose no money, so I have no fear. It's just that my feelings get hurt. And that's it. Yeah, they're saying we'll see if we get a pop here, man. We'll see. Because I stand by it, man. Because like I said, if this thing is bouncing exactly at VWAP, I would be very careful of that. I would be very careful of that because if this was a real VWAP bounce, we already would have blasted off from now. We already would have blasted off, but it's struggling right now. So I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know because it's pretty evident. Well, if it's a real bounce, the market likes to trade right through VWAP, and then we see that bounce. It'll go clearly through VWAP, and then we'll see that bounce. We usually don't see no straight bounce at no damn VWAP, and then it keeps going. We don't see that shit, or it goes the opposite direction. I mean, I can't even find an example of that. And it goes right through VWAP, then it goes. Yep, there we go. We got that break. We got that sell stop going lower. Yeah, I can't even find an example of it bouncing exactly at VWAP and then going. It just doesn't do it. And that hourly candle is nasty. Look at that hourly candle. Ooh, that's so nasty. God, that's so nasty. Actually, so we could possibly see a bounce at 965. We could. We could possibly see a bounce here. We could possibly see a bounce. The ES is actually coming into some into some support, coming into some support. We'll see what they do here at the bottom of this range. If the ES holds this, then yeah. We'll probably see a bounce back up here, but I'm thinking, like I'm really thinking we're taking this low out at least. We're taking that low out. Yep, there we go. Don't ever trust a VWAP bounce, people. Don't ever trust a VWAP bounce. Don't ever trust it. Don't ever trust it. God damn. Yeah, we're definitely going for these lows. I mean, at this point, if they don't take out these lows, I'll be more surprised at that. We're definitely taking out yesterday's lows. We'll probably see a stop run, and we could possibly see a big bounce here at 805. I'm thinking price can possibly go into this range, possibly, but yeah, I don't think it goes no more than here though. I don't think so. Feels so good being a bear. Oh man, getting this bearish move down. Oh, this feels so good. I'm both the Nasdaq and the ES in it. See, not about that. All right, so I mean the ES. I mean, and it could find support here, but I think it's more likely that they run these lows. I mean, they got to take that low out. Mm. Hmm. We'll see. I mean, the most we'll probably get is probably to this value area high at 525, possibly. We had that break of structure here. So, I mean, if we do see a pop, they probably might pop it back up to 525, and then we could see a move down, but I really think they're going to take this low out at 506. Okay, but all right. Okay. Yeah, and then like in the next 5 minutes, I'll end the stream. We'll see what happens in the next 5 minutes. But good trading today. Made my daily profit target for today. It just sucks that I wasn't able to. It just sucks that I wasn't able to get a, second payout this week. Um, that sucks, but it also sucks that I have to find another prop firm until they fix this because I'm not allowed to have any more than 3 funded accounts with them. Maybe next week I'll see if I mean we'll see. I'll reach back out to them next week and see. I mean what they're going to do. If they don't fix the problem, then I'll just go back to trading the other accounts to get the money back, I guess. If they don't fix it. Well, I mean, it's not like I can trade it anyway because, I mean, these accounts, I can't even open up a trade. I can't even open up a trade in none of these accounts. So, I mean, I don't know what the heck is going on. I really don't. But I can't open up a trade in this at all. For some reason, I can sell market, but the hell's up with that? I can sell the market, but it's not letting me do anything other than that. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with these accounts. I just find it interesting that I don't know if this has happened to somebody else, but I mean, I just find it interesting that all of a sudden now I can't even I can't even put trades on the chart anymore. I just find that very interesting. I just find it very interesting. I can't even put trades on the chart. And I mean, I still have the account. I still have it, but I'm down 9K and 5K in both of them. So it's like, well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they'll be able to fix it, and if not, then I'm gonna probably have to use Quantile or something. And I hate Quantile. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. And I don't want to trade Top Step because I mean at this point, what's the point? Like seriously, what's the point of trading Top Step? I mean, unless they do something. I mean, unless they I mean, unless they do something. I mean, I'll just keep this $4 account and just let it keep recycling so I can keep the dome. There's really no point in trading Top Step, in my opinion, when MFF have the path to payout so easy and it's cheaper. I mean, it's way cheaper. You're spending $80. You're risking $80 to make $1,200 on a weekly basis in the account. You can't beat a deal like that. Even if you fail, as long as one of those accounts pass and you get to payout, you can get your money back on your investment. Like, I mean, it's such a good deal. And it's just hard to invest money into a Top Step account on Top Step X. And that's just hard. So I guess for right now, I'll just focus on the when I get the zero account with U Profit, I'll focus on that. And I guess I'll focus on that. I'll focus on my competition account with MFF, and I'll just focus on those for right now. Hmm. But all right, guys, this is it for me. We had a good day. We'll come back. Tomorrow's Friday. We got non-farm tomorrow. So if we do see a break of structure to the downside today, I do expect for non-farm to completely reverse that. This is an election year. They've already, I won't use a strong word, manipulated, but they've already made a data entry error and overshot 800,000 jobs. I'm pretty sure this is not going to be the last time they make a mistake like that. So obviously, depending on what the data says tomorrow, it doesn't matter what we think. It matters what these institutions and banks, what they think, the people that they pay for to what they think, because they're going to move the market. So most likely than not, if we do see a down day today, we could see that reversal with non-farm payroll tomorrow. So just be mindful of that. Okay. And with that said, peace out.